Hello everyone, welcome back. It's me, Amanda. Thank you so much for watching today. Today I'll be sharing some of my favorite YouTubers and why I like them and or why you should check them out yourself. You don't have to check them out if you don't want to, but you can and you should. I will link everyone I talk about in the description. Note, I'm not affiliated with any of these creators. I'm just a lonely fan. First, a little backstory on me. I never watched any YouTuber before I started making my own YouTube videos. But now I currently have 67 subscriptions. I have currently watched all the videos of 12 of them, and I have started watching all the videos for 25 more of them. So because I have so many subscriptions and favorites, I will try to stick to the ones I have made playlists for, sort of. You can check out all my subscriptions and playlists on my YouTube channel if you like. I have developed 3 criteria to determine if I will subscribe to a YouTuber. 1, funny, they make me laugh. 2, knowledgeable, I can learn something from them. And 3, I want to watch all of their videos. This is so I won't keep subscribing to things all willy-nilly, because I totally will if I'm not careful. I have to constantly tell myself, just because you like one video does not mean you have to subscribe. Because I try to go through and watch all the videos of all the people I subscribe to, within reason. Some of them are like over 1,000 videos. Oof. But I like watching all the videos from the beginning. It's like watching a TV show. I use the calendar years as seasons, and I check them off as I watch them. I would break down my subscriptions into 3-ish categories. 1, vintage and fashion creators. 2, comedians and commentaries. And 3, music, ministers, and mental health and awareness, and the like. Number 1, vintage and fashion creators. So the first YouTuber I started following for real in 2020 was Lacey Faye, the vintage girl next door. I watched a video about my unconventional life by In the Know featuring Lacey, and how she lives every day like it's 1958. It fascinated me. Then I watched a few of her videos off of her channel and fell completely in love with her. She's so wholesome and sweet, and she's completely obsessed with all things vintage, clothes, makeup, hair, home decor. I was mesmerized. She reminded me of when I did the plays in theater, because she had that pin-up look, which I really do love. And I love how she wears dresses, because I also wear dresses, and it is unusual, and she talks about that. And I love how she wasn't afraid to be her authentic self, as she calls it, and live her passion every day. She made me walk a little taller. Like, if Lacey can wear vintage every day, I can wear the clothes I like too, and it's okay. I didn't have any interest in anything vintage before her, but I don't know if I have a love of vintage now, but I did come away with a newfound appreciation for it, and I was able to relate to my mom in a new way, so that's cool. Here's the deal. I love anybody who lives their passions. No matter what it is, no matter if I'm interested in it or not. I love collectors, enthusiasts, hobby fanatics, you name it, I love it. Anyway, I learned a lot about making YouTube videos by watching her. Not that I think that she invented the wheel or nothing. Just things that she did, like intros and outros, asking for likes and comments, I learned from her. I have watched all of her videos, and I love them all. I would totally recommend her. So once I got into Lacey, other vintage clothing and hairstyle videos came my way. So that's how I discovered new creators, including Abby Cox, Carolina, Morgan Donner, Nicole Rudolph, Rachel Maxey, and Mina Lee. I love them all. They are all unique, and they're all friends with each other. I've watched all of Abby's videos. She's hilarious and very knowledgeable. I've watched almost all of Rachel Maxey's videos. I'm currently watching Carolina and Morgan Donner. If you like historical costumes and cosplay, you'll love them. Number 2, comedians and commentaries. Comedians I follow include Trey Kennedy, Gene Shorts Comedy, Dude Dad, Pitch Meetings and Ryan George, Dry Bar Comedy. Commentaries I follow include Jamie French, CinemaSins, Cinema Therapy, Sideways, Alex Myers, Shion, Minty Comedic Arcs, and Billiam. All of them are hilarious and insightful. I love them all. Totally recommend. Number 3. The last category, I guess, of YouTubers I follow would be music, ministers, mental health, and awareness, and the like. Mostly a catch-all for all the other YouTubers I follow. I just recently started watching more mental health content. Psychology really interests me, and I personally believe that everybody needs a degree in psychology just to survive being around human beings. Yikes. I follow Living Well with Schizophrenia, who raises awareness about it and other mental health disorders. I follow Elizabeth Phillips, who is a med student, and the most cerebral person I've ever seen in my life. Wow. She encourages everyone not to believe everything you think. In the raising awareness genre, I follow Ask a Mortician, who is amazing and hilarious and raises awareness of our need for a good death plan, you know, for when you die. I also follow Molly Burke, who is blind. And while I don't necessarily follow Christian commenters, I do follow Fundy Fridays because her goal is to expose the dangers of Christian cults, and I support that. I could easily wax on poetically about all my favorite YouTubers, but we'd be here all day. Ultimately, I try to only subscribe to people I like, people who I think are funny and knowledgeable. I love learning, I love laughing, and if I can do both, then I'll subscribe. Like Cinema Therapy, it's funny, I learned something about psychology, and they talk about movies. Everything I love in one neat package. So if you're still interested or curious, you can check out my channels tab on my YouTube channel homepage. Links to everyone I mentioned in this video will be in the description. And again, I'm not affiliated with anybody, I just like them. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you like this list of my favorite YouTubers. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Remember to listen to God and do what He says. And I will see you again in my next video. Bye.